Welcome to your Inspirations Quick Travel Guide. Today we're going on a deep dive into Greece travel with our Just Listen to Greece edition.
Ooh, I like it. Sounds fun.
It's an audio-only experience, but feel free to picture those turquoise waters, the ancient ruins as we chat.
Right. Use your imagination.
We've even got some general video clips playing along. I'm Kevin, your host for this Grecian adventure.
And I'm Sarah, your expert guide, ready to explore the land of myths and olives and maybe a little ouzo.
Ouzo later. Knowledge first. Okay, so Greece is often shorthand for those picture-perfect islands.
Yeah.
But we've got sources covering way more than just beaches. We've got ancient history,
Right.
food that'll make you drool, and tips that'll have you feeling like a local.
Mm-hmm. It's true. What I find fascinating is that Greece really caters to practically everyone.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. You could spend your whole trip just hopping between islands,
Really?
each with its own vibe. Or you could go full history buff
Yeah.
in Athens and Delphi. It's a choose-your-own-adventure kind of place.
Interesting. So it's good for all personality types.
Yeah.
Speaking of islands, where do we even begin? Santorini has got to be on everyone's bucket list,
It is.
right? I mean, those whitewashed houses clinging to the cliffs, the volcanic beaches.
It's making me want to go back.
I know.
Santorini's landscape is actually what makes it so special.
Okay.
You're literally on a volcano, which creates this very dramatic, almost otherworldly beauty.
Yeah.
So it's no wonder that it's a hot spot for proposals and honeymoons.
Oh, wow.
It's like, the earth itself is setting the mood.
Right. That's a much better sell than just like romantic sunset.
Yeah.
Now, Mykonos is another island that gets a lot of hype,
Yes.
but it's not just a party island, is it?
I mean, it has earned its party reputation.
Right.
Yeah. But it also has this really charming side, the narrow streets and windmills.
Oh, okay.
And it's very cosmopolitan. You can find quiet corners alongside the all-night clubs.
Gotcha. So you can kind of like do both if you wanted to.
Exactly.
Nice. So now I know Crete is the biggest Greek island. What's the deal there? What makes it special?
Well, it's almost like a mini Greece in itself.
Okay.
Beaches, check. Hiking trails in, like dramatic gorges, check. Ancient Minoan ruins at Knossos, check and check.
Wow.
Plus, it tends to be a bit more affordable than some of the smaller, more hyped up islands.
See, now that's the kind of tip that's actually useful for our listeners.
Yes.
Now, Zakynthos, that's all about those loggerhead turtles on Laguna Beach, right?
It has those amazing turtles, yes.
Okay.
But it's also a bit of a party island, especially for younger crowds. The big draw is Turtle Island. Can you imagine swimming alongside those gentle giants?
That would be amazing. Sign me up.
Yes.
Now, Rhodes also has a blend of beaches and history, right?
Yes.
And I've heard about this old town that's supposed to be amazing.
Rhodes Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's like stepping back in time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine knights, crusaders, and a city built to withstand sieges. It's incredibly well preserved.
Yeah.
And it has this beautiful mix of medieval architecture and like vibrant modern life.
Wait. Rhodes used to have a giant statue of the sun god Helios, the Colossus of Rhodes, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. I need to brush up on my Greek mythology, clearly.
It is long gone.
Right. Okay.
But you can still feel the echoes of history in Rhodes. It's a place where myth and reality kind of blur in a very captivating way.
That's very cool. And speaking of ancient wonders, we can't forget mainland Greece.
Of course not.
Right. Athens.
Yeah.
It's all about the Acropolis.
Yes.
It's those iconic ruins on the hilltop. Everyone's seen the
And
pictures.
of course,
Yeah.
the Acropolis is a must-see. But Athens is so much more than just that one site.
Okay.
I would suggest exploring the Plaka district,
Okay.
which has these charming shops and restaurants tucked into narrow, winding streets. It's like a little village within the city.
Oh, wow. And I hear the Varvakios Agora market is an experience.
It
It's
is.
not for the faint of heart, though, right?
It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. It's loud, it's crowded, and it's filled with the freshest produce.
Yeah.
Seafood and meats you can imagine. If you want to experience the true heartbeat of Athens, this is where to go.
Okay, mental note. Strong coffee before the market.
Yes.
Now, switching gears completely, Meteora
Yeah.
monasteries built on top of these huge rock formations. How is that even possible?
Right. Meteora is one of those places that just leaves you speechless.
Wow.
These monasteries were built starting the 14th century.
Wow.
Using ropes and baskets to haul materials up. Talk about dedication.
Right. That's a long time ago.
It is. Today, you can visit some of them and experience the breathtaking views and serenity.
Wow. Okay, that sounds incredible. Now, Delphi,
Yeah.
that's where the oracle was, right? The one who could, like, see the future.
Delphi was considered the center of the world in ancient Greece.
Oh, wow.
People would travel for miles to consult the oracle, seeking guidance from the gods. You can still visit the ruins of the Temple of Apollo where the oracle resided. And it's a powerful place even today.
Yeah, you can definitely, like, feel that energy from, like, historical places for something completely different. Olympia,
Yeah.
home of the original Olympic Games. Did they really compete naked back then?
That is one of the many legends surrounding the ancient Olympics. Yes.
Oh, okay.
While much of Olympia is in ruins,
Yes.
you can still see the original stadium
Wow.
and imagine the crowds cheering on their athletes.
Right.
It's a powerful reminder of how long the Olympic spirit has endured.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right. Time to channel my inner warrior. Sparta, home of King Leonidas and those legendary 300 soldiers. Is it as intense as it sounds?
Sparta's history is definitely intense.
Yeah.
It was a warrior society focused on discipline and strength.
Wow.
You can visit the ruins of the ancient city and even see a statue of King Leonidas,
Oh, wow.
the warrior king who led the 300 Spartans against the Persian army. It's a powerful reminder of courage and sacrifice.
I'm officially adding this to my list. Now, what about Thessaloniki? That's another city that keeps popping up in our sources.
Yeah. Thessaloniki is a vibrant city with a rich history.
Sure.
It was a major center during the Byzantine Empire, and you can still see stunning Byzantine churches and architecture throughout the city. It's a blend of old and new.
Okay, that's really cool. So we've covered bustling cities and ancient wonders.
Yeah.
But what about, like, those off the beaten path destinations? I know our listeners love those hidden gems.
You're right. Sometimes the best experiences are found away from the crowds.
Yeah, like Mount Olympus. I mean, it's the mythical home of the gods, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be worth a visit.
It's definitely a bucket list destination for hikers and nature lovers.
Right.
It's the highest mountain in Greece.
Okay.
And according to Greek mythology, it was home to the 12 Olympian gods.
Right.
You can hike to the summit or explore the lower slopes
Yeah.
and discover hidden waterfalls and swimming holes. It's truly a magical place.
Okay, I'm feeling adventurous now. What about something a little more volcanic?
You're thinking of Nasiros.
Oh, yeah.
It's a small island with an active volcano.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, you can walk down into the crater and see the steam vents and sulfur deposits up close. It's a bit of a thrill.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty badass.
Yes, and definitely off the tourist trail.
Now, Chios is another island I'm not as familiar with. What's special about it?
Chios is known for its medieval villages, particularly its fortified towns that were built to defend against pirate attacks.
Oh, wow.
Imagine like narrow, windy streets, stone houses,
Yeah.
and like a history that's just oozing from every corner.
Wait, and they have mastic trees there. What's mastic?
Mastic is a resin
Okay.
produced by these special trees that only grow on Chios.
Oh, wow.
And it's used in everything from chewing gum to liqueur to cosmetics. It's a very unique product that's been harvested on Chios for centuries.
Okay, that's way more interesting than I expected.
Yes.
What about Lefkada? It sounds like a photographer's dream.
Lefkada is truly beautiful. Imagine dramatic cliffs plunging into turquoise waters,
Ooh.
lush green forests, and charming villages perched on hillsides.
Wow. Okay.
It's known for its stunning beaches, some of which are only accessible by boat.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm officially overwhelmed by how many amazing places there are to see in Greece.
I know, right?
We haven't even talked about the food yet.
We've only just scratched the surface.
Well, before we dive into the culinary delights of Greece, let's take a quick break.
Sounds good.
When we come back, we'll be talking about all the must-try dishes and drinks. Stay tuned.
Yes. Welcome back to our Greek adventure. We've journeyed through ancient wonders and idyllic islands, but now it's time to indulge in another essential part of the Greek experience.
Ooh, what's that?
The food.
Yes. My stomach is already rumbling thinking about all these delicious dishes. So let's dive into the culinary delights that await us in Greece. What are some absolute must-try dishes that every visitor should experience?
Well, we have to start with a classic moussaka.
I've heard about this.
Imagine layers of tender eggplant, flavorful ground meat, creamy potatoes, all topped with a rich bechamel sauce.
Uh-huh.
It's like a warm hug on a plate, perfect for a cozy evening meal.
Sounds good. And I know we have to talk about seafood.
Yes.
Greece is surrounded by water, so I'm expecting some seriously fresh catches.
You won't be disappointed. Grilled octopus is a must-try. It's marinated in olive oil, lemon juice, herbs, and then grilled to perfection. It's tender, smoky, with a slightly salty taste from the sea. You can find it in almost every seaside taverna.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm picturing myself right now sitting by the agency, enjoying a plate of grilled octopus with a glass of Greek wine. But what about for those on-the-go moments? What's a good quick bite that I can grab while I'm exploring the cities or hopping between islands?
You have to try a gyro.
A gyro, okay.
It's the ultimate Greek street food. Imagine succulent roasted meat shaved off a rotating spit, tucked into a warm pita bread with creamy tzatziki sauce, fresh tomatoes, onions, and sometimes even French fries.
Wait, French fries in the gyro? Now that's a culinary innovation I can get behind. I've also heard a lot about souvlaki.
Yeah.
Is it similar to a gyro?
They both involve delicious meat and pita bread,
Okay.
but the key difference is in the cooking method. So for gyros, the meat is roasted on a vertical spit, while souvlaki consists of smaller pieces of meat grilled on skewers.
Oh.
Both are incredibly flavorful and served with various toppings, but the cooking style gives them distinct tastes and textures.
So basically, I need to try both to truly appreciate the nuances.
I think so.
Okay, so we talked about meat. Now, I don't want our vegetarian friends to feel left out.
Right?
What are some delicious plant-based options that they should definitely try?
Spanakopita is a winner.
Spanakopita.
Yes, it's a savory pastry filled with spinach, feta cheese, and fragrant herbs baked until golden and flaky. You can find it in bakeries and restaurants all over Greece. It's a perfect light lunch or a satisfying snack.
Okay, all right. We've covered savory dishes. Now, my sweet tooth is calling. What's the quintessential Greek dessert that I absolutely have to try?
Baklava, without a doubt.
Baklava, all right.
Tell me more.
Imagine crispy layers of phyllo pastry filled with chopped nuts, like walnuts or pistachios, all drenched in sweet, sticky honey syrup.
Oh, okay.
It's rich, decadent, and utterly addictive.
I can already feel my blood sugar spiking, but it sounds so worth it.
It is.
Now, let's talk about drinks.
Okay.
I know Greece has a long history of winemaking.
Yes.
What are some wines I should look out for?
Greek wine is indeed a hidden gem.
Okay.
Crete and Santorini are particularly known for their unique wine regions.
Okay.
Crete produces full-bodied reds made from indigenous grape varieties that thrive in the island's warm climate.
So if I'm looking for a bold, robust red, Crete is the place to be.
Absolutely. And if you prefer crisp, refreshing whites, then Santorini is your destination.
Okay.
The volcanic soil gives the wines a distinct minerality, making them perfect for pairing with fresh seafood. Wine from volcanic soil. That sounds intriguing.
It is.
But what about something non-alcoholic?
Right.
To quench my thirst on those hot Greek days.
You have to try frappe.
Frappe, babe.
It's an iced coffee drink that's become a staple in Greece. It's made with instant coffee, water, sugar, and milk all shaken together until it's frothy and delicious. It's the perfect pick-me-up on a warm afternoon.
I'm going to need that pick-me-up because we're going to need a lot of energy to get around to all these amazing places. Now let's talk logistics.
Okay.
Getting around Greece can seem daunting with all those islands.
It can be.
What's the best way to navigate this beautiful country?
Ferries are the lifeblood of Greek island hopping.
Okay.
They're frequent, affordable, and offer stunning views of the Aegean Sea. You can book your tickets in advance online, especially during peak season.
Book ahead, check the schedules, be prepared for some stunning scenery. What about safety? What should travelers be aware of?
Greece is generally a very safe country for tourists. Like anywhere, common sense precautions are always a good idea. Keep your valuables safe, be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas.
Yeah.
And avoid walking alone late at night in unfamiliar places.
Okay. Basic street smart supply. Got it. Now let's talk packing.
Yes.
What are some essential items for a Greek adventure?
Comfortable walking shoes are a must.
Okay.
You'll be doing a lot of exploring, from cobblestone streets to ancient ruins. And don't forget your swimsuit, sunscreen, hat, and sunglasses for those beautiful beaches.
All right. Cummy shoes, beach essentials. Got it. What about respecting local customs and traditions? Any tips to avoid faux pas?
Greeks are incredibly warm and hospitable people.
That's good to know.
A simple kalamera for good morning or efaristo for thank you goes a long way.
Okay.
Dress modestly when visiting religious sites. Be mindful of noise levels, especially in residential areas. And tipping is customary in restaurants and cafes, usually around 10% of the bill.
Okay, so a little courtesy and a few basic Greek phrases can go a long way. Now let's talk accommodation. Any recommendations for finding the perfect place to stay?
Greece has a wide range of options, from budget-friendly hostels to luxurious resorts.
Nice.
It really depends on your budget, travel style, and preferences. Websites like Booking.com and Airbnb are great resources for comparing prices, reading reviews, and finding the perfect place to suit your needs.
So research is key. Don't just book the first thing you see.
Right.
Now, what about those must-have travel documents? Anything specific we need for Greece?
Greece is part of the Schengen area, which means many nationalities can enter without a visa for up to 90 days.
Oh, okay.
However, it's crucial to double-check the requirements for your specific country of citizenship. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended stay.
Passport, visa if needed, all checked. Any other essential documents we should keep handy?
Make copies of your important documents like your passport, visa, and travel insurance information. Keep a digital copy on your phone or cloud storage and have a physical copy separate from the originals. You never know when a backup might come in handy.
Backups are a must. I've learned that the hard way. Now, what about staying connected?
Okay.
Will my phone work in Greece, or should I consider other options?
If you have an international roaming plan, you can use your phone, but it can be expensive.
Right.
Consider getting a local SIM card upon arrival.
Got it.
It's a much more affordable option for data and calls. And of course, you can always find free Wi-Fi in many hotels, cafes, and restaurants.
So local SIM card for data, Wi-Fi for emergencies, and checking Instagram. Makes sense. Now, for someone planning their first trip to Greece, what's the one piece of advice you'd give them?
Embrace the unexpected.
Ooh.
Greece is full of surprises. Those hidden tavernas with the best food, those chance encounters with friendly locals, those moments where you just have to stop and soak in the beauty of it all. Allow yourself to get lost in the magic of Greece, and you'll come home with memories that will last a lifetime.
I love that. Embrace the unexpected. It's all about those moments that take your breath away, those experiences that you can't plan for. I think what I'm most drawn to is that blend of ancient and modern, that vibrant energy alongside those moments of pure serenity. It's a country of contrasts in the best possible way.
You've captured it perfectly. Greece has a way of touching your soul, making you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left.
So, to recap, we've covered must-try dishes, from mouthwatering moussaka to delicious gyros, explored the world of Greek wine, and discussed transportation options and budget-friendly tips. Well, there you have it, folks. We've covered everything from must-see destinations to delicious food, practical travel tips, and even a little bit of Greek philosophy. We hope this deep dive has inspired you to plan your own Greek adventure.
Yes, absolutely.
A huge thanks to all our listeners for joining us on this journey. We hope you've enjoyed exploring Greece with us.
Yes, thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to your Inspirations Quick Travel Guide YouTube channel for more travel inspiration. And be sure to share your thoughts, questions, and travel dreams with us in the comments.
We love hearing from our listeners.
Thanks for listening, and happy traveling.